In this video, we're talking about how to write documents that truly make an impact. You might have a brilliant idea or even a revolutionary app, but how do you articulate it clearly and succinctly in a document that gets the right people to take notice? Many engineers believe that their ideas are ignored because they're not in with the bosses or they lack the right connections. But the good news is you can learn to write clear, concise documents that simply can't be ignored. An engineer and technical author with over 30 years experience in writing technical documents. I even ran a software company at 45. And in this video, I'm going to share 6 processes that I refined that are guaranteed to improve your writing. First up, the classical inverted pyramid. This principle dictates that you start with the most important information first and then move on to less critical details later. Think of a news article. The headline and lead paragraph give you the who, what, when, where and why. Start with who. Who is the stakeholder, the customer? Then there's what is the product, concept or process? When will it happen or when did it happen? Similarly with where did it happen or where will be affected? Why did it happen or why is change necessary? For instance, with this principle, if you stop reading after the first paragraph, you still have the core message and the important headlines. For technical documents, this means stating your conclusion, recommendations and key findings up front. Then provide the supporting data analysis and background. This is where you present your evidence. This is especially vital for executive summaries and emails to busy stakeholders. And while we're on the topic of executive summaries, they need to be concise and to the point. No more than 1 page. Although I was forced on pain of pain to produce a 3-page executive summary. Oh, that hurt so bad. I really wanted to cut it down, but I was told I was leaving out too much information. Your emails should be 3 shortish paragraphs, 5 at a push, and there better be a damn good reason why you're forcing somebody to read a long email. Reports can be whatever it takes, but if you're a consultancy, the longer the better. Never mind the quality, feel the width. So next, a powerful structure for persuasive technical communication, the problem-solution approach. Simply put, you identify a problem and you present the solution. Clearly articulate the problem your audience is facing or the challenge your technology addresses. Make sure they understand the pain point. Put yourself in the position of the customer or the stakeholder. For example, imagine you're a designer at Apple and the company needs a product that's going to capture headlines. The problem is the current Apple products are looking a bit stale. Your solution is a flexible keyboard. You wouldn't say it's flexible. You present it by highlighting its ultra-thin profile, its lightweight design and sleek aesthetics that solve the problem of portability and visual appeal. This framework is excellent for proposals, technical specifications, justifying a new system or even explaining a bug fix. It sets the context, validates the need and positions your solution as the next logical step. So the next type is chronological order. When you're telling somebody to do something, chronological order is king. This means presenting information in the sequence in which events occurred or should occur. This is non-negotiable for instructions, user manuals, process documentation, and even incident reports. For instance, think about how to make tea. Step 1, fill the kettle from your favorite source. 2, switch the kettle on. 3, whilst the water's heating up, add tea to the teapot. 4, pour the boiling water into teapot. 5, let the tea brew, etc., etc. Each step or event builds directly on the last. For instance, you can't drink tea before you've even boiled the water. So resist the urge to jump around. A linear flow ensures clarity and reduces errors, guiding your user seamlessly from start to finish. Now let's talk about the unsung heroes of readability, headings and subheadings. These aren't just decorative, they're crucial navigational tools. They break up long blocks of text, signal changes in topic, and let the readers scan for relevant information. Use them consistently to create clear hierarchy, and think of them as signposts on the highway. They tell your reader where they are and where they're going. And as an added bonus, they make it easier for you when you're writing and editing the document. And finally, make them concise but descriptive. When you have a series of items, steps or features, ditch the dense paragraphs and embrace those bullet points or numbered lists. Bullet points are great for non-sequential items like features, benefits, or characteristics. For example, consider these EV ownership benefits. The benefits are refueling is clean, fast acceleration, and no spark plugs. Numbered lists are essential for sequential steps, instructions, or rankings. For instance, a list of your preferred IDEs. 1. Visual Studio, 2. Eclipse, or 3. Sea Lion. They instantly improve readability. Finally, don't underestimate the power of subtle visual cues. Things like using whitespace, bolding, and italics. They're all powerful tools for aiding comprehension. Whitespace isn't just empty space. It's breathing room for your text. It allows the reader to dive in. It encourages the reader to dive in. Use generous paragraph breaks and wide margins to prevent reader fatigue. Bolding should highlight keywords, takeaways, and warnings. Use it sparingly or its impact diminishes. And also, it gets in the way of readability. For instance, consider this example. The first one, too many words are bolded. I find it difficult myself to read that. So this is where we need to reduce it down to what's really key points that you want to highlight. Italics can draw attention to definitions, foreign terms, or book titles. For instance, this on the screen now. So again, use these tools with intention, not decoration. So remember these structural principles: the inverted pyramid, problem solution, chronological order, effective headings, clear lists, and smart visual cues. Implementing these won't just make your documents clearer, it will make them truly impactful, ensuring your messages get. Now I want you to try some of these in your next technical document, because once you get into using them, you won't stop. Wait! Don't leave without your Essential Docs Toolkit, free checklist trusted by UK engineers, link below. If you found all of this helpful, please like the video and subscribe for further tips and tricks on technical documentation. Until next time, keep writing with clarity and impact. Bye.